Story time of how me and my cousin robbed a bank a week before my high school graduation. Part 1. So, boom, my cousin was a serial bank robber, and after one of his robberies, he decided to pull up on me. So, I'm looking out the window like, bro, you decided to rob a bank and come here? So, bro gets to dumping his money out the backpack, and back then I was a YN, so I'm like, is that easy? From there, we get to plot the next one, because at this point, I'm all in. Come back for part 2 on how we got away and got caught 2 hours later. So the day came, and I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous, but my word is bond. My cousin came to pick me up for school that day, which was perfect because my mom didn't feel like taking me. Mind y'all, this was the last day of school and senior day. Y'all, I thought I had this planned out like a motherfucker, but boy, was I mistaken. So boom, we on the way to the bank, and I'm preparing myself. In my head, I'm like, get on the ground. Everybody get on. But y'all, why when we get in there, ain't nobody in that motherfucker? It's 9 in the morning, and we're in a small country town. My cousin ended up jumping the counter. He like, put the money in the bag. Put the money in the bag. I'm like, oh, he a pro. So now we heading back, because now I have to go to school. So we driving, I'm turned, my adrenaline pumping. I'm in the car freestyling. I just robbed the bank, you ain't even know it. We get to the neighborhood, and we posted up in the car because my uncle was at home and he was about to leave for work and I'm supposed to be at school. This is where it goes left. I look up and I see a helicopter and I'm like, man, that can't be for us. And then 50 cop cars come down the streets, and I'm talking about every cop car you could think of. Crown Vic, Tahoe, Chargers, literally. Yes, y'all, we got caught. They were tracking us the whole time and we didn't even know it. We ended up getting away with $21,000 and didn't even get to spend a dime. I ended up getting sentenced to 10 years in prison. I did 5 years in TDC and the remainder of my time on parole, which I just successfully completed. Just a few things to clear the air about my video. First, I want to thank God for allowing me to be able to tell my story. I see a lot of racist comments, and crime has no color. I'm not trying to glorify robbing a bank. However, this is my testimony, and it's not good to break the law. There are consequences for all of our actions. Yes, I was able to bond out. Yes, I graduated high school. I was able to enroll in college. I was a part of the soccer team, and I had a job. I was doing really good. I was out on bond for about a year and a half. My cousin was supposed to testify on my behalf so I could get a lesser sentence or possibly probation since this was my first offense. However, due to mental health reasons, he unalived himself. So with that being said, make your own decisions. Be yourself and speak up. You could possibly save a life or prevent a crime from being committed. So story time is over. So as y'all know, I robbed the bank in 2013, and this is the bank I robbed 12 years ago, and this is how I'm using my free will. We finna go in there. Come on. Come on. Can I use that restroom? Can I?
I don't think so, but
Let me just ask. Okay, thank you. Dang, this crazy. Dang, bro, this is crazy. I mean, even though it's different, knowing I came in here and said, knowing I came in here and said, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, life.